Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope everybody can hear me okay. Just did the new intro that we are going to be adding to our videos on here. Um, my wife will be joining me in a moment. She is currently on the phone with her father, I'm assuming. We got new intro. Appreciate it, Zach. Um, also got a new microphone. So hopefully the video will sound a bit better. I tried to set up something earlier on YouTube to where I could kind of like tell everybody that like, hey, we're gonna go live tonight. And apparently, in order to like type anything, I have to have some sort of like verification done. I have no idea what that's about. So we will have to figure that out. Get verified, make sure that I am who I say I am. Been a very interesting 24 hours for us. My wife's car was making a noise. We decided we were going to trade it in, and supposedly, is the transmission going? The noise that we heard. We didn't get as much trade value as we had hoped, but we were able to get her into a newer car that has no mechanical issues. So that is very, very good. But crappy thing is, now I got a car. Let's see here. Okay, it's showing that I'm on. The thing that I like about like doing lives on the computer, really nice, but it's also distracting in a way because yeah, I'm going live and everything, but also have Facebook over here. So it's like, oh, well, easy to get distracted. All right. Hey, what's up, Ed? Hopefully, I sound all right. I was talking with Zach earlier, and he said that it sounded okay. So I don't know. I recorded a video, and I guess I had like my reverb turned up on my mic or something, and it was rough. Sounded like I was underwater. My lovely wife will be joining us in just a minute. She was on the phone, I'm assuming, with her father. Speaking of, I didn't know if you were going to bring in your chair or not.
I'm getting ready to go grab it.
Well, and I'm assuming we're probably going to have to move the microphone. You don't want one person like, "Hey, what's up?" and the other person like, "Hi, what's up? What's your name?" I got a lot of stuff, random stuff on this desk. There we go. Get a little bit closer between us. Check this.
I yelled at those kids. They're not my kids to yell at, but you know what? You kids acting ridiculous and doing stuff they're not supposed to. I wasn't rude about it. I just told them to stop. I know Ruby.
There we go. Now we can see your pretty face.
No. Don't know about all that, but you can see my face.
You talking with your dad?
Yeah, I was telling him
What all your dad have to
what we
say?
got. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, those seem like they're good cars. I see a lot of them on the road. He's like, it sounds like you guys got a good deal.
I mean, could have been better.
Oh, yeah. Could have been better.
It always can be better.
Oh, yeah. Could have been better. Could have been worse.
So I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. It may be tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Monday. We're going to try and set up a pre-order for the Apex Park. I'm not a righty. I'm a lefty. There we go. And we're going to try and set it up to where it's going to have tiered rewards and different prices and stuff like that. So it's something that we just have to figure out with our website how to do it properly. I would like to be able to sell spots and not take payment. I don't even know if that's even possible with our website because they would have to have it like wrote out, like not wrote out, but like in the code where you could have that as an option.
Yeah.
And then like once
The pre-sale
once it
option.
gets filled, then like a notification would hit everybody, but or an invoice will get sent to everybody. I don't even know if they're capable.
I don't know. Oh, Dad also invited us on Monday because he's gonna grill out and make Cuban rice and beans and tostones.
What time?
Well, that's what I asked him. I said, "Is it gonna be like later in the afternoon, like dinner time, or what?" And he was like, "Oh, around 2 or 3."
Hey, what's up, Justin? So like around 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine because I told Dad that
That's what I told.
we would probably stop by his house on Monday.
That's what I told Dad too because he was like, "Well, you can stop and see Chris's dad, and then you can come down or whatever, you know." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I'd like to see you." Kind of guilt trip me.
Mm-hmm. Like to see that credit card or checkbook come out. I didn't have to do pre-orders. You know what? So I can't have what we want. Yeah, like I said earlier, Justin, I think Ed heard it. It's been a very busy 24 hours.
Yeah, like I really don't want to even do anything tomorrow, but we already made plans with Nate and Anna, but that's not until later in the evening. So
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
I know,
Dang,
I know, but I do have to mow the grass tomorrow. And these dogs. Anybody want some free dogs?
I'm probably tempted to put them in the crate.
No, because then they'll just go even crazier, especially Ruby.
Yeah, so unless we have something planned, like last weekend we had a local knife shop that we were vendors at. We're gonna try to start doing lives on here on Saturday night. And once I get verified by YouTube that I am who I say I am, hey, what's up, Brian? Um, then I'll be able to like hype out like, hey, we're on live tonight, or honestly, I can just schedule the lives where it was like what
Yeah.
CDC does, where it's like, ooh, Black Star's gonna go live at 7 o'clock
Yeah, you could.
with a picture, which that'd be cool.
It has to be a knife channel. I hear the flicking and Ed is here.
So not just any knife, and not just any knife channel. Yeah, there we go. I'm making that's my logo, and this is a knife I did. I currently don't. Well, I say I don't have any of my pick plates. I have the one that I've been carrying since I made these guys. Um, just a little EDC, something small, nothing too crazy. Um, I got some rough spots where it rides against my belly. I mean, I got a belly. What happens?
It's a natural patina.
There you go. There you go. Natural. But yeah, this guy sits on my belt just like this. So like right here, rides up against my stomach, which I have a tendency to sweat.
It's still hot here, so I'm ready for cooler weather.
Salt water and steel typically don't mix very well. But be alright. We were just having this conversation with the knife designer at the show last weekend. He was like, "Yeah, this is the first knife I designed." He's like, "Oh, I'll be to hell, it's rusted." I was like, "Knife makers typically don't take care of their own stuff." Because it's like, nah, we'll just make another one. Yeah, I'll sharpen a blade. As far as like oiling it down and doing all the things that I recommend to my customers. Do you have Instagram, or what's your Instagram? I do have an Instagram. It's called Black Star Design. I am very rarely on Instagram because I do not like the platform. Uh, if you like it, that's cool. My own personal opinion. But I will. Doop, doop, doo, doop, 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 doo. Copy. Paste. That is me on Instagram.
Also have a TikTok too.
Also have a TikTok. Also have a YouTube, which you guys are
You're
here.
here.
Also have a
Already know that.
Facebook page. Why? Why won't it let me do that? There we go. That is our Facebook group. I don't know that I've ever logged into TikTok with this computer. I don't know my login.
Or exit that. You've probably never go down.
I don't think I ever
You've
have.
probably never logged in
I don't think I have.
on the computer. There's really no point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I can log in with my phone number or email. Email would be better. Or continue with Facebook, Google. I don't remember. But I know my TikTok handle off the top of my head, so right.
Let me make sure that's correct.
It's one of the two goes first. It's either BSE underscore EDC, but I'm pretty sure it's EDC underscore.
Yeah.
That's me on the TikToks.
On the TikTok.
Woo. I think that's all I've got going on right now as far as like social media. This is our newest social media. Thus the reason why I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. But Zach, Luke, and Drew are good friends of ours, and they were like, "Hey, you should do the YouTube thing." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm pretty content with Facebook when it works right." And they're like, "Yeah, that's why you should try the YouTube." And I was like, "All right, well, I'll try the YouTube." But that shows the design fixed blade you have in Insta. You still making that model? Probably. Uh, are you talking about the model is called the Incline? The Kiradashi. I'm assuming you're talking about the picture. Nice. Sure, I'm sure you're talking about the picture with the handles glued in jade pins. If so, I haven't made one of those models in a minute. Actually, I sold the last one that I had in stock last weekend. One of the OGs, but yeah, I can make that model super easy. All the models that I've ever made, I keep templates of. Looks like a CRKT Razzle, but well made. Oh, I have a CRKT Razzle, and it is fantastic. I also got trained by Kirk Mayberry, who got trained by John. So after he passed away, every year at Blade, I've picked up a different model that he had set up to come out from CRKT before it passed away. And that was the last year. It was the Razzle Cliff, and this year it was the Razzle Razel, however you want to say it, and then the Rax, or I forget what it was like. It was like an axe. I don't remember what it was called. But he was a hell of a designer and like hell of a guy. But I could understand why some people would have some issues with the RKTs. Yeah, I got two of the models right there. This guy I only made one of, and I think maybe he has it. I think.
He said I actually like CRKT, been close to picking it up. Like before make it.
Hey man, that's awesome. Yeah, we appreciate it for sure. Yeah, I have a very geometric design style, and I mean same thing with my folder It's very simple, but that was done on purpose. So I tried to have all my stuff have design elements that I prefer. Obviously, I'm the designer maker. Um, but it's one thing I've talked about with a couple videos before this one is it's really hard to do simple and not make it look lazy or that it was an accident. And that's one thing that I've always tried to do personally. Love my Hanson. Yeah, the Hanson's a sweet blade. I belong to a group that special Hansons were made for, and I'm just waiting for them to be announced that they came out, and I'll probably pick one up. Plus, black and reds.
Yeah.
Come on
I
now.
like if you guys hear me whispering over here, I'm telling our dog to calm down.
Yeah, we have dogs that are very extra. But yeah, I've done and sold several blades at this point. Actually, I just sold the next today.
Mhm.
Sold one of these guys.
I told Dad about that. He started laughing.
I'm not gonna waste an opportunity. Sold a Hank and a knife, and gave a hat and some patches.
Yep.
Because I always try to make it worth people's while when they order in person. Many years of working retail where it's like if you make a deal too much for somebody to resist that. Well, I don't know. I like that knife, but listen, bro. You get that knife, you're going home with this, and that. Is that good enough to make this sale? Well, I don't. Okay, you're also going home with this, and people are like, "All right." And also, it's a terrible business model, but I like
You like giving away stuff.
yes and no. I mean, when we financially can, but I like to see the shock and the gratitude. Uh, it's cool.
Yeah. We've been married for 85 years.
We've been together for geez, right.
16. It'll be 16 years this year.
Will it be 16
Is
years
that
this
right?
year?
Hold on.
Or will it be 17?
16.
It'll be 16 years this year that we've been together. 14 years that we've been.
What I said, 85 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some days it feels like that. Most of the time it doesn't, but
Yeah, so like I've always loved geometry. Um, so a lot of my designs have geometric tones, and all of my knife models that I've ever made have geometric. Followed you on Instagram. Glad to have found you. I'll send you a message on there. I'd like to maybe have you make me one of those. Oh yeah, man. Just shoot me a message. All right, tons of handle material.
yeah.
I get random stuff all the time. In fact, I'm making my Apex model, which is what my folder is based off of. I got this really cool resin. The last show we did up in Ohio, which was in March, and it actually comes from the wife of the guy who does Alabama Damascus. She'll do like different resin patterns and stuff like that. And I got these blocks of resin from her that's called Tequila Sunray. So it's got yellow and pinks and blues and reds, and it looks really cool. Um, I haven't had a chance to finish gluing on the scales yet, but the grinds are very, very good. Some of the best I've done so far. I'm very, very happy. I was gonna try and have it done for the show last weekend. Um, had a big collab that I was trying to get done for the gathering that was this weekend. I couldn't get it finished, uh, and I had enough in my inventory, like in my stock for that show's taking care of. So, but I'll get that done hopefully here pretty soon, and I'll post it up and see if it sells. I also have a bunch of blades that I need to redo or finish redoing.
Yeah.
One of which is this necker, because I didn't like the way that the butterscotch G10 came out. I've got higher grips now, kind of have a better idea of what I'm doing, so I might be able to get that to actually look the way it's supposed to, instead of the dark spots.
This one?
No,
Oh, that one.
this one. Because as I was sanding it with my 1x30, remember this was getting black marks all over the G10.
Yeah.
It was burning essentially. But I got better stuff. Also upgraded my grind. That was a long time ago that I made that post. That was December 8th of 2019. Like I said, I don't post that much on Instagram. I typically will post on TikTok or Facebook. This video was awesome. Grinding in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. I think that what is his name? He does the anodizing. He does the sparkle effect.
Oh, Barry?
I think he has this one. I think he got it in Old Waffle, I think.
Probably.
I know he's got one of my Vertex models. I just don't remember which one. Bird Austin. The OG Vertex. Made that for Duck Dude.
Yeah.
That was the first model I made of that necker.
Necker.
I should have named it the Nicker. Nicker the Necker.
Guys, will you calm
I
down?
don't remember what I named it.
Calm down. Yes, there's people outside. Just deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. You don't own the neighborhood. I'm sorry.
Get dogs like that. Bruh.
Blue, calm down.
I don't remember if I have one or two of those. Blue, stop. I don't know if I have one or two of those neck knives that I need to finish. You probably have to go POV.
Well, see, here's the issue, though.
I understand the issue. You don't have to explain it to me,
They're
but
gonna be barking.
he's not going to stop if that's what's needed, and you know this.
Sit down. Do you have to go potty?
That's the problem. And then Ruby's got to get involved. Sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a dry erase board out in the garage, and I've got some projects that I'm trying to knock out. Stuff that I've been sitting on for a little bit, and then I've got some other projects that I want to do. Like I want to do canister Damascus, and I've got steel to make just some regular old Damascus, which will be my second time making it. I also have to process leaf springs and other steel. But if you guys want to order anything custom wise, shoot me a message. If I'm not currently working on something, I'll just knock it out. The way that I like to go about it is that, say Brian said he likes my chisel grind, which I'm pretty sure he's talking about the incline model. Okay, you like this model? Well, what scales do you like? What colors do you like? Is there a type of pin that you prefer? And I'll make that happen. And then as soon as it's done, I'll shoot you a picture. Usually, I'll shoot pictures while I'm making it. Shoot you a picture, make sure it's all good and you like it, and then time is. And if either of you two caught that reference, you're awesome. Said Stevie's fixing to go live. Okay. Yeah, I know there's going to be a bunch of people watching him. Ed, does he typically go live around the same time every Saturday? 'Cause if so, we may want to start doing ours a little bit earlier, which is not a big deal. We just don't want to step on anybody else going live. Nice. I'm already following Ed Harrison. It's a heck of a haul. Nice picture. Let's also see here. Follow. 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 Nope, it's early tonight. What time does he typically go live on Saturdays? Mind you, we're in Central, and it's 7:36 right. Did you get them their peanut butter spray stuff?
No, we have a couple of those Dollar Trees that I got for free,
Ah,
so I enticed them back inside with some of those.
well, you know they still have those dog treats that I purchased for them.
No, they don't. They
Mm-mm.
no, they don't.
That's funny. Check out this haul from Ed. Right? Looks like you went to a knife show.
You think?
17 weeks ago.
This is November 21st, 2022.
It could be a knife show. I was already following him.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought it. I was already following you. It's usually after midnight. Okay, cool. Like I said, I just don't want to step on anybody else's toes. We try to do our own thing and want to make sure as many people can join us as want to. So I know that like some of the bigger guys that uh, stream, like they're awesome and people love to watch them. I mean, I love to watch them. I get it. Just little, but we got a new intro that is pretty badass.
Did you play it?
I did.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't hear it on my end, so I don't know if they were able to hear it. I don't know. But yeah, I did the countdown. We got a countdown in here, and then I did the intro, and then I popped in, going, "Hey, everybody!"
Nice.
I once this is over, I'll rewatch the video and make sure everything played accordingly. But I don't know. We will see. Yeah, that I know. I don't think Brian's still in here. If he is, that's awesome. I just don't know if he jumped off or not. But incline model, I actually really like because it's a Kiradashi, but it's not a typical Kiradashi. I don't make things typically. It's all the stuff I got on the auction for. Wow, hell yeah, man. Um, but in my head, typically the Kiradashi uses a woodworking tool, like a marking tool for woodworking. And I was like, you know what? This would be a perfect box cutter. So hold on, guys. Jake. In my head, instead of using it as the way that it was intended, I was like, this is a perfect box cutter. That's what I got out of it. I've actually got a buddy of mine who does resin work who uses one of the minis like daily. Obviously, if you're doing leatherworking, it would work well as a leatherworking blade as well because it's got the finger twirl and then it comes to a point, so it's really nice, especially for intricate work. You could do wood carving with it. So it's just a utilitarian tight blade shape, and I think I made myself one. No, I didn't. I meant to. I never did. Did I? I'll have to look at my knife stash. If I made myself one, cool. If I didn't, I wouldn't. I typically work with a lot of high carbon steels. That's what I typically prefer. So like I do the heat treat, I do everything. So to take a to take rough steel and turn it into a knife, it doesn't take really that long. But I try to do batch processes. So like if I'm going to heat treat a knife, I'm typically going to do 5 to 10 in one shot. That's just the way that I prefer to do things. Uh, But I've got tons of blades that I got to put handles on and finish out, and I've got tons of blades that I need to grind. I got some work. All it is, always work, but it's a labor of love.
I'll say it's fun work.
It is fun. If it wasn't something that I enjoyed, I wouldn't do it because there's a lot of work involved, and a lot of knowledge involved, and I'm learning new shit all the time. Most knife makers do. Like with this guy, I spent 14 months going back and forth with Shieldon, who's the OEM. I was so close to the project, there was a couple of things that I missed. And so when we actually bring this guy out for production, the clip is going to be rounded over so it doesn't create any hot spots. And I love the aggressive jimping. The problem is that it's slippery, so it defeats the purpose of jimping. And I need the jimping to go right about out to where my pinky is, so it feels comfortable. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make it less deep and closer together and extend it out. Other than that, I'm really happy with how this thing turned out. Very. But I know there were some people that had an issue with what it was for the price. We're trying to rectify that as much as we can. So. If we can't get people in the pre-sale or enough people in the pre-sale, then I'll start doing more knives. Try to pull it different. I'm making this knife happen one way. Spent too much time on it. I need to talk with them. Like, how long are you guys gonna wait? Just so
Yeah.
we have an idea.
Yeah, since TV is going live or is live now.
Went over to show. Okay, cool. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Let's see. Is that follow? $37. Went live 2 hours ago. So. Yeah, if you're unaware of who Said Stevie is, go check him out. Give him a follow. He's a really good dude. Don't want to say like he's my homie or anything like that, but he's a good dude. Well, I don't really have anything else left to say to you.
Mm-mm.
I think we're gonna shut this live down. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and make sure everything played like it was supposed to. And Saturday, next Saturday, we got some plans in the day, but we may not. I don't. We'll have to. Might be going out, but
What?
that orange thing that I
Oh,
told you
yeah,
about.
yeah, I forgot about that.
But we will go live next Saturday. Well, should go live next Saturday.
Yeah.
Should be around Saturday. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hopefully, as this progresses, we'll go a little bit longer, have more people. Have a good weekend. Hope everybody has a wonderful, safe Labor Day. I always forget because it's mirrored. Stay sharp. Deuces.